Welcome to Jackson & McNichol, the Disability Specialists. I'm Francis Jackson. Together, we can change your life. You may have questions about your case, so let's answer those questions. I'll be your guide to Social Security disability. At Jackson & McNichol, we're honored to represent you during this difficult time in your life. Filing for Social Security can be a complicated process. We're here to help. We'll do everything in our power to get you justice by getting you the benefits that you deserve. Getting a decision can take anywhere from 4 months to 2 years, depending on where you are in the process, sometimes even longer. But we'll stick with you as long as it takes. At Jackson & McNichol, you'll have an experienced Social Security disability lawyer on your side. Plus, you can count on our whole support team of top legal professionals, including a case manager who is trained in Social Security disability cases, who will oversee your case from start to finish. Once you start your case with us, your very own case manager will handle any questions that you may have and ensure that Social Security is kept up to date with your medical records, as well as changes in your health or treatment. Let's talk a little about how a Social Security disability case works. As I mentioned earlier, once your application is filed, you'll be assigned a case manager who's been trained in Social Security disability. She'll know the process inside and out. If you've not already filed your application, an intake specialist will gather all the information related to your application. You'll need to know your medical history. Those are the medical problems that prevent you from working, and a list of all the medicines you're currently taking. We'll also need to know all the doctors you're seeing, the names of the doctors treating you for your various medical problems, their office addresses, and phone numbers. And we'll need your work history. Just tell us about the different types of work that you've done over the last 15 years. After we get all the right information, your case manager will help you take the next step in the Social Security disability process. You have to be patient because a decision at the early steps can take several months and as much as a year at the hearing stage. Once your application has been filed and we're waiting for a decision, here's what you can expect to happen. You'll get a phone call from Social Security from the person who will be reviewing your disability case. Talking with them is important. We ask that you try and answer all of their questions, and if there's anything you can't answer, tell them to ask your case manager at Jackson & McNichol. You should also expect to receive mail from the Social Security Administration. Watch your mailbox for envelopes containing the Adult Function Report and the Work History Report. You'll have already gone over this information with your case manager, but, unfortunately, the Social Security Administration needs to ask you separately. You are the best person to provide the most accurate answers. When you're responding to the Social Security Administration, be as open and honest as possible. You don't need to be too specific. Just focus on your limitations, not your abilities. Answer each question. If you have questions about how to answer the question, call your case manager before you send the forms back to Social Security at the address shown on the form. Social Security may also ask that you see an independent doctor for a one-time examination. You're required to go to that appointment. Be certain that you take the time to tell the doctor about each major problem you have that interferes with your ability to work in any important way. Unfortunately, your attorney can't go to the doctor's appointment with you. During this process, you may also receive a letter from Social Security if one of your doctors has been unresponsive to their request for information. If that happens, call your case manager as soon as possible and we'll follow up on your behalf. Once Social Security reviews everything, including your medical records, Adult Function Report, and work history, they'll make a decision. That decision will be mailed to you and a copy will be sent to us as your attorneys. What if you're denied Social Security benefits? This is common. A majority of the cases we handle are actually appeals from various denials, so you're in good hands. Your case manager will file an appeal and request a hearing from a judge. Because an appeal could take 12 to 18 months or longer, there are several things you must be certain to do. First, don't stop treatment with your doctors. Consistent treatment is very important to being awarded benefits. We'll follow up with you to make sure you're receiving treatment. Second, stay in touch with our office. Keep us informed of changes in your treatment and your condition, items like new doctors, hospital visits, tests, or surgery. Finally, when the hearing is scheduled, we'll contact you and you'll talk with one of our disability attorneys to prepare. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how can I afford an attorney? Relax. Unlike attorneys who are paid on an hourly basis, Jackson & McNichol works on a contingency fee agreement. We only receive a fee if you win. It's 1/4, 25% from your past due benefits only. In some cases, the fee will be less than 25%. In most cases, the fee will not exceed $6,000 in total. And we're paid directly by the Social Security Administration. You do not have to pay any fees from your monthly benefit checks ever. We hope now that you've seen this video, you're more comfortable with what to expect during your Social Security case. If you have any questions, call to speak with your case manager. Again, thanks for placing your trust in Jackson & McNichol.